Okay, interesting opening. I'm gonna go here. Where are they from? Malaysia. Don't really know what's happening here. Okay, so I'm already out of my zone. This doesn't match any openings that I've played previously. So, what to do? Well, guess we'll just go here. E4, E5. That was just kind of an odd opening. I hadn't seen that before. It's calling it the Vienna game. Whatever that is. Well, I don't know if any of you guys have been watching the US Chess Championship, but it's been going on right now. Sometimes I tune in to watch, they're streaming it live on YouTube. It's been kind of fun to tune in and watch some of that, and today I watched Fabi pull out a win after it looked like almost for sure it was going to be a draw. I think there were only like 10 or 15 moves left for the draw, and anyway, there was one wrong move and then he was able to convert it to a win, and each one of them only had a minute left on their time, so that was pretty interesting. Okay, I guess they're thinking. What are they thinking about? Might be too early to be putting in that much time thinking. This might be a long game. Hopefully I get to watch some more of the US Chess Championship. It's been fun with the commentators. I have one of the books for the Yasser is one of the ones that's commentating, and this book comes up on a lot of people's top 10. I think I mentioned it before. Anyway, so he gives good commentary, so it's been fun to watch him, and I've been going through this book. It's nice. Well, I think this game is going to be forfeited. Which I'm not so sad about, actually, because I wasn't a big fan of how the opening started. Nope. They're back in it to win it. That move seems like it really kind of blocks him in there, so What do I need to do to take advantage of that? I need to get my bishop out of the way so that I can castle. But also it seems like this would be a cool spot to get a knight. Thinking about trying to hop my knight into there. Or bring my bishop out. I think I'll take the knight out. Let's try that. Let's look at some stats here since it seems like we have plenty of time. See what we got. Joined in August 2018. That's right around when I joined, actually. Rapid. Last 30 days, they're up 60. It's pretty good. Little upslope. 735 wins. Played a lot of games. Highest is 960. They've done some lessons and not too many tactics. Yeah, it looks like they're similar to me. They don't play much blitz and bullet. I don't really play blitz and bullet either. When I very first got an account, I was playing some blitz, but then I quickly stopped that. That was basically useless for learning how to play chess. You got to play the longer time limits. Then I started playing 15-minute, doing quite a bit better, but still struggling with time. And then I started playing 30-minute games, and that's when it made the biggest difference for me. It gave me plenty of time to think, and then I gained some more ground. Still haven't broken the 1,000 yet. Not in a huge rush. Taking my time with the learning. I have a real tough time with memory and focus. Both are very important for chess. So it's an uphill battle. Plus I'm old, so. But I've bought a lot of books and just having fun with it. It's very frustrating a lot of times, but the reason why I call the channel Chess Folly is because a lot of these beginner blunders and just idiot mistakes really cracks me up. Just funny that it can even happen. Just it makes me wonder, like, where does your mind go? You're trying to play a game, and where is it that your mind goes that you can blunder so badly? So it's kind of funny. And what's interesting is all beginners go through it, so it's really a normal thing. Some worse than others, maybe, like myself. They are definitely taking their time in between moves. Pretty early in the game. I just wonder why. Why are they taking so much time? I guess when there's so much time in between moves, it doesn't make for a very good video. Instead of battling, I should probably be focusing on a plan here. But my plan currently is still just to develop pieces, get castled, and try to attack the center. Seems like I would have a little bit of advantage right now just because this section here looks like it's really boxed in. You know, putting this bishop here block that pawn, and this pawn is blocked. So these two pieces can't really do anything right now. Rook's stuck over here. I don't know, and that just seems like it's going to take them time to untangle that mess, and I'm hoping that while they're trying to untangle that, I should be able to get some advantage. And getting that knight in here just seems reasonable. I want to get this bishop out too, but I'm thinking, do I really want to move it here? Because it doesn't pin them, because they have, they still have this pawn here. So even if I was to take, they would take this way, and I'm not so sure that's enough compensation for my bishop. So I want to get this out, but where do I put it? Could put it here. Here's not a very good spot, and that blocks my pawn from, my D pawn from getting out, so I don't know about that. I don't know. That's my French impression. I don't know. I don't know. Does it sound French? It's like a French speaking English? Does that? I don't know. I don't know. I think waiting around is going to make me go, I'm going delirious. No, won by abandonment. Okay. Should I play another game? Might as well. I don't know if I'll even put that one on. Probably not. Looks like I'm going to be moving soon. I've been living in Australia and be heading back to the US, so lots to do to prepare for that. What kind of openings am I getting here? I'm going to do this. I'm trying to figure out if I can do the Nimzo if they come with D4, but they're not going to do that. I'm still going to go with the Nimzo. So I don't know exactly how to play against whatever it is that they're doing, which seems fairly odd. How do I take advantage of that? Let's go after the center here. I'm just winging it. Again, 2 games in a row, actually. I didn't know what I was doing on that last one either. This seems fishy. Let's just get developed here. Got my bishop blocked in now. I mean, with all these pawn moves, I should be, I should have the advantage, but I don't yet feel like it. computer locked up there for a second. I'm gonna have to come with a pawn break pretty soon. I don't see that I can do a whole lot here. It's weird. I know pawn move, pawn move, pawn move, pawn move, pawn move, like with every video that I watch. This means that I should have a massive advantage somehow. Where do I get that? If he takes this knight, that really... Man, I really don't see how to get the advantage here. Okay, if I push here, he takes, I take with the knight, he takes with the knight, I take with the bishop, he takes with the bishop, I take with my rook. That should help open things up. I think that should be, unless I'm missing something, that should be in my favor. Now that knight is on a fairly decent square, and this knight could come in here to a decent square. And now I should be able to get this bishop out as well. Seems like that should be helpful. And that's not too bad for me either, actually. Because now that gives my queen access over here. the check. Actually, let's look at that. Just curious. If I come here with check, then it'd probably block by coming here. If I took there, let's check again. They come here. Then I come here. I don't know. I want to look at that for a second. Maybe I'm getting way ahead of myself, but if I go check here, well, I guess there's multiple ways they could answer that. So I could move the knight over there. You can move this up, move this over, and there, yeah. So maybe I should put that one on ice for a while. Just keep developing, bring my bishop out. I think that's what I'll do for now. Just do this. Now I can take that with check. Then if he takes with the queen and I come here, and that skewers that, I think. Can he do anything about that? I'm thinking, take the knight, he takes back with the queen, I come here with my bishop, which will go after the rook because he'll want to move his queen. It's a skewer, right? And he can't take because then I would take with the knight. I'm going to try that. That knight was in a pretty good spot, so hopefully this works. Oh, I guess he could have just taken my bishop instead, right? Oh no, he couldn't because I had him in check. Okay, we already figured that one out. Should get some material out of this, I think. Be nice if I did because it seemed like a decent tactic. Just not seeing off the top of my head how he would respond to that, so and this C2 square is looking like a target. I'm still kind of eyeballing if it's possible to get my queen out here, maybe over here. Oops. Want to keep him from castling and attack that king quickly if I can. Okay, should I go ahead and just take the rook? Or is there anything else I could do? I'm not seeing anything else. That was the plan, so I'm going to go for it. Okay, I should just be able to take that with my queen. Just trying to make sure I'm not falling for any kind of funny business here. And that goes after his rook too, so I think this should be good, because now I'm eyeballing that rook. And if I, go by the fundamentals, I guess right now that I'm up 5 material-wise, I should really go for trading down if I can. Okay, just seeing what I can do. I can come after the queen. Where does the queen go? I could also come here, going after this. I kind of like that better. I'm going to do that. You can't move that pawn now. What's he going to do with his knight? Looks like I have a pretty decent position. I just want to try to not screw it up. And now I should be able to skewer the queen again and go after this knight, which will help me trade down pieces. Seems reasonable. I'm going to try it. I like the idea of getting my bishop out of that corner anyway. Okay, am I missing anything here? Could bring my queen here. I'm looking to go here. I just want to try to make sure that I'm not going to blow this somehow. I'm going to go for just trading down. Now if I go here, he can't take with the queen. If he takes with that pawn, I can move this bishop out of the way, and he's in check. If he takes here with this pawn, see if I move here, he takes with this pawn. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Let's move this over first. Okay, well now we don't have to worry about him castling. So I should be able to come in here. Or just all the way here, actually. I just see it says they disabled chat, but it just popped up. Why would they just now disable the chat? That seems very odd. Okay, now what happens if I go here? Oh. Gotta get my pieces into the game here. I would really like to get rid of his queen. I'm thinking about moving here to c5, then pushing this. I don't know what to do here. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know. I'm running out of thoughts. And I don't want to run out of time either, so. It's really weird that they disabled chat like 15 minutes into the game. Maybe it was just to distract me. I think I'll just trade down. Now push. Trying to think, should I throw in a check here? That doesn't really do much. Should I push this? I want to get this guy into the game. So I think I'm gonna push here. Can't take because my rook's here, and then I could come here with a check, and then I can bring this rook down. Something like that is what I'm thinking. Let's try that. Get our rooks into the game here. If I go here, he takes that with the knight. I take with the bishop. I'm just not very good at in-game, so scares me a little bit. Is there something better I can do? I'm trying to see if there's something better rather than just trading down. Maybe I could bring a rook to here. If he moves his knight, I've got his rook there. What else? Could also go check. He's going to move here. I'm torn. I kind of feel like trading down, but I also kind of feel like bringing my rook into the game here. I'm gonna go with the rook. Maybe I'm missing something. Seems like that could be good. Man, I got a splitting headache. Yeah, because now if we try to go after the knight and he takes back, then we get his rook. Because our rook will be protected here. So I think this should work out better for us. I'm not totally confident on that, but seems like it. While they're thinking, I'm going to look at his stats here. Joined last year. Let's see how many games they've played. Okay, 725. Looks like they mostly play rapid. Yeah, they're like me, same. They mostly play rapid. Played 725 games. Over 1,000, so it's decent. I aspire to have his rating, actually. Hopefully I can get there. Okay, let's check some email while we're waiting. Yeah, now he's taking some time, put some thought on it. I've been using up most of the time. I'm trying to think, what could he surprise me with? Just seems like he's in a really tough spot. Don't really know what I would do if I was him. Probably resign. Yeah, by the way, looking at this, at least from what I see here, looks like a win for me. Unless I totally blow it, which is not out of the question, but it looks like I'm in a good spot for a win. I got that knight in my sights. I don't think he can do anything about it. That knight is going to fall. Not only that, if I take the knight with my bishop, then he's in check, right? And doesn't have too many good squares to move. But anyway, especially with beginners, it's not over till it's over. So better not count my chickens before they're hatched. Anyway, I think I was saying earlier, I can't remember. I've been living in Australia and I'm on my way back to the States. About to move back to the States, so it's been a lot of fun here. Nice weather, plenty of beaches. Mainly just that there's nice weather all the time is good. The city that I live in is just outside of Sydney in the northern beaches, and it's a pretty popular tourist destination, but it's laid out real nice. So a little sad to be leaving, but it's just the way it goes, especially when you're not a citizen in another country. Time to head back to the States. So I need some subscribers so I can do this job, so I can stream beginner chess games full time. I don't think that's going to pay the bills, but I like doing it anyway. It's a long flight back to the States. It's the whole entire trip is usually a full 24 to 30 hours. So it's like an entire day of just traveling. The flight back to LA or San Francisco, I think, is 14 hours. It's a long flight. All right. So pretty long think. Gives me plenty of time to babble. Today's Thursday, and on Thursdays I go to a place where they have $15 steak. It's a pretty good deal. You get a steak, salad, and fries, which they call chips here in Australia. So for $15, steak, salad, and fries, chips. They call fries chips, and they call what we would call in the States chips. What we would call chips, they call crisps. So fries are chips and chips are crisps. I can't really even say that. Crisps very well. Yeah, it has been interesting living in Australia. It's quite a few differences, actually. At least for an American living here, it's you do notice a lot of differences. The pace of life in general, and it's a lot slower, more laid back. Nobody's really in a rush. They don't really tip here, because most of the bartenders and wait staff are making like $25 an hour, which is a lot compared to what they make in the States. But in the States they get tips, so maybe it evens out, but I don't know. $25 an hour sounds like quite a bit for waitressing and bartending as your starting out salary. I don't know what it is in the States now. Maybe $8? I don't know. It used to be really low. But since they're not incentivized to get that tip, service is not very good in Australia, quite frankly. It's slow. I guess there's no good incentive for them to kind of work quickly. But also, like I said, no one's really in a hurry here, so I don't think it really bothers most of the patrons anyway. But coming from the States, you would notice. Because you've been saying, hey, you guys over there chit-chatting. I'm waiting to place an order here. You're just gonna have to relax. Maybe this guy I'm playing should be Australian. He's taking some time. I do, I shouldn't be giving him a hard time about taking time because he's got 13 minutes and I'm down to 9. So, obviously I took the most time already. But mine was spread out between moves, not all in one move. From India. I think at this point, maybe it's safe to say that they're not trying to find the best move, and maybe he's just trying to stall. I've run into a lot of that here actually on chess.com. Unsportsmanlike conduct, stalling, or being a douchebag in the chat, stuff like that. Or cheating, outright cheating. I think the one I run into the most is stalling, actually, where they think that they've got the game pretty much lost and then they just let the time run out. That one seems to be the most common. And then I've had a few douchebags in the chat. And then some cheating.
You're not worried, you critique. You're up.
Well, I'm running out of stuff to talk about. This could be a good tactic for him. This happened to me once before, I think. Someone stalled for a long time and then made a move. And since I hadn't, then I tried to come back and refocus and blundered, I think. It's got me off my game, so I gotta try to stay focused. I feel like I should put a movie on or something. Get Netflix, bring Netflix up. If I'm gonna have to sit here another 10 minutes waiting. I kind of screwed up this theme. This stream. I was gonna post this one. Maybe I'll still post it. Maybe what I'll do is I'll post it and then I'll put a little caption there at the end when he started stalling and just say, hey, he stalled the rest of the game. You can stop the video here. Or you could choose to continue on and listen to me babble about nothing. Before I go back to the States, I was thinking about taking a trip to the Philippines. I got a buddy who's going to be in the Philippines here in a couple of weeks. So I thought, you know what, while I'm over here, I might jet up there for a week just before I head back to the States. I've never been to the Philippines before, but it looks like a good time. So maybe I'll be able to post some videos of me playing chess in the Philippines. I know you guys can't wait. You cannot get enough of my chess videos. You're just dying to see me play chess. You guys are demanding. It's tough to keep up with all the chess you guys keep begging me to play. I do have a life outside of the chess playing. I got jobs and kids to take care of. Kid. Not plural, just one. She's doing decent at chess, actually. Okay. 8 more minutes. What do you guys want to talk about? Maybe that's why they disabled chat. Aha. I think we figured it out. Earlier when they disabled chat, maybe they disabled it because they knew they were about to start stalling next and they didn't want me chatting them, hey, what's going on? Where you at? You gonna play? So their whole disabling chat and stalling was a premeditated tactic. Nice tactic. Where do they learn that kind of tactic? Manila. That's where I'm planning on going. In the Philippines. Manila. I have another YouTube channel actually where I do, I've done some maker videos where I make some stuff with the Arduino and some electronics and metal casting and stuff like that. And I was thinking about starting to do more videos on that here pretty soon. Switch careers, start doing YouTube instead of high frequency trading. It's a big change. But anyway, while I on my trip to the Philippines, I thought maybe I would see if I could meet up with some makers in the Philippines. See what they're doing up there. What kind of creative projects they got going. Ingenuity. I like that kind of stuff. You know, just everyday life hacks. Stuff like that. Well, 5 more minutes. Gonna report this guy for stalling for sure. AM0209. Actually, I was thinking about because I run into this kind of stuff a lot, like I said, with on chess.com, with stalling, cheating, and douchebags in the chat. And I was thinking about making a playlist and actually recording this stuff and making a playlist, a new series of videos, which is like, I don't know what you would call them, losers? I hate to be a name caller, you know, or accuse somebody of being something that they're not, but I think a lot of times it's pretty safe to say, you know, when they're doing it on purpose. But, you know, calling them douchebags or loser series, or maybe I could come up with something nicer, or, anyway, and just do the series of putting people like this up there. So, or we could call it shame. You know, you're going to shame them. But maybe that's stooping to their level, I decided. You know, if we put them out there to be shamed, like people can see them. But maybe that's stupid to their level. I don't know. You let me know. Should we do a video series on the people stalling and cheating and, you know, harassing in the chat? Should we call them out? I don't know. Okay, down to 4 minutes. No way anybody is still watching this video at this point. If you made it this far into the video, you should win a prize. Maybe what I should do is I should actually give a prize. I should say, hey, if you watch this long in the video, you win a prize, like a chess set or something. And then if you email me or put in the comments, first person to email or first person to put in the comments I watched almost the entire video, then I'll send you a new chess set. One of those, actually in a lot of my videos you can see my chess set behind me on the table. I'll send you one like that. It's the green and white silicone chess set that they use a lot of times for tournaments with the double weighted pieces. Okay, that's it. If you watch this video and you're the first one in the comments, then I will contact you, or you can email me, and I'll send you a chess set. There you go. That's your prize for making it this long in the video. And I think when I bought that chess set, it was like $100 or something. So that's a pretty good deal. Probably my mom would win that. She's the only one who watches these videos. I do have a buddy who stuck in there for a while. He watched a few of them. Shout out to him. But I don't know if he could manage his way all the way through this. We got 2 minutes left. So, I don't know if you did. You gotta be the first one to comment on the video, but you have to comment that you made it this far. Actually, okay, so for the comment, put, give me that chess set. Give me that chess set. You put that in the comment section. First one to put that wins. First one puts give me that chess set. Okay, minute 20. I bet. Now here's the other thing that I'm curious of. Do you think, we should bet on this, do you think that he will make a move before the time runs out or not? What's the over-under? Does he just let the time run out, or does he really ratchet up the level of his douchebaggery? I don't know. Does he really ratchet up and make a move just right before time runs out? I vote that he makes a move. That's my vote. I think he'll stoop that low. Let's see. What do you think? Think he's going to make the move or no move? Because one of the things they like to do is they like to make that move in case I've left or walked away. Then maybe that's their last chance to kind of get the win. Let the time run out. Let's see. 10 seconds. Make your move. No, he's going to let it run out. All right, we got the win. We're all the way back up to 982. So way back when, it seems like forever ago, I was at 995, almost above 1,000, which I haven't done yet. And then I lost it like way down, like almost 100 points. And then I've been slowly clawing my way back. So we're back at 982. Maybe in the next couple of weeks we'll get a chance for 1,000 again. Who knows? So I'm going to still go ahead and analyze this game real quick. Might as well. Let's look at the game report. Okay. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to... Oh, I can't make the screen bigger. That's weird. Okay, anyway, let's focus here. So I didn't have any blunders. It says I didn't have any mistakes. And I only had one inaccuracy. So that looks pretty good. Okay, right off the bat, it says pushing d5 was the move. I should have went for it. Then it was saying pushing e5. Would have been a good move. that was my one inaccuracy. Okay. It was saying b6. And I can see that because bringing this knight out blocks in my c-pawn, which looks to be important in this game. And it also then keeps this bishop kind of blocked in here. If I had moved my b pawn up one, it would have prepared me to go c5, and then I could also fianchetto my light squared bishop. So, and then I could bring the knight out after that. So, okay, I could see that. And then pretty much from there, I'm gonna not go too in depth with this video because we already waited through 30 minutes of his time running out, so I'll spare you that. You know the rest. I won. Alright, if you watched, thanks for watching, and good luck winning that chess set. Adios, amigos.